Now, the question the whole country wants you to answer. The
Yeah.
color of jerseys. Suddenly, a needless controversy created all around the team, and I felt very bad that the players had to step up and explain their situation through social media as to why they were preferring the orange jerseys. And I saw a number of people who never ever talk about hockey and very clear about this. They never talk about hockey. I've gone through their posts, I follow them regularly, never about hockey. Suddenly it became a matter of life and death as if the world had ended for Hockey India. And at times, sir, I feel that these people, there are certain people who want the team to fail just because of the color of their jerseys. That is the level these people have fallen to. But that apart, how do you say this change of jerseys vis-a-vis the game itself, the technical aspects of the game? Is it going to help the team play?
Ah, it's a very valid question you have asked me. If you ask me, for the player point of view, it's a brutal. People don't understand. If you love the hockey, support the team. They talk about the orange color. What's the wrong with the orange color? I ask you. I want to debate on this topic on the scientifically, physiologically, the turf wise, and everything. I have seen also a lot of posts. I have seen in the parliament, the people is questioning, are you so much of hater of the orange color? And I think you are mixing this orange color with the sum of the political party. We as a sportsman, we represent only one color, and that's a tiranga. Tiranga, we have three color, okay, and that's one of the green, white, and orange. Now coming to the scientifically, this topic when the hockey was introduced on the blue turf in 2012. Since I am vocal for this, we must think about changing our color because the dark pitch, dark means dark blue pitch, dark blue color, and the peripheral vision is never combined with. I have given in my Facebook, I have written, I have given the scientific reason, which research is not by me, it's research by the German scientists, it's research by the European scientists, it's research by the American scientists. It's written the blue, dark blue always goes, if you talk about the peripheral vision, you talk about the passing skill, is always go with the orange, the first choice. The second choice can be the white, the third choice can be the yellow and some other color. But if I will go for the orange, it's represent my Tiranga color. The first scientifically is already written. The on the dark blue, the orange is the first preferred for any sports. So what's wrong with that? If you want to connect everything on the some political party and this thing, it's a bizarre. And I'm really, if you ask me, I'm angry inside. And also the people who has played the highest level, the people who has won the laurel for this country, and you are talking about this color. Please, I am also, I think, they emotionally attached with the blue color,
Mm,
emotionally, because every Indian attached with the blue color. If you go and buy your shirt, if you go and first color which we will pick, generally the blue,
mm,
then the white, and then we'll go for the black and some other color. Why? It's a human psychological. It doesn't mean which constitution is written the Indian color is a blue color.
mm,
Nowhere. Which constitution is written the hockey is our national game? Nowhere. We perceive and we have taken as a by default this is a color, but the scientifically and the demand is a change. I think Hockey India should have done long back, but they have done the later. I'll support that they have changed the color. And this color I'll give you. People say, oh, we played the Pakistan play with the green pitch with the green color. Scientifically, it doesn't support green color with the green is scientifically it doesn't support is that certain parameter, and that's parameter. If Pakistan would have played white color, they would have gone much better. The color of the peripheral vision is give you the edge compared to the other team 0.5%. And if we are talking about the top 5 or top 6 teams, that 0.5% or 0.222% give lot of advantage to the team which play on the pitch. We go by the passing skill, tackling skill, receiving skill, or even the peripheral vision is always give you the edge to the others. And that's a small details helps the team to grow and make the bigger picture of the team. Don't look in that angle. And I request you, if you really as a a well wisher of the Indian hockey, support the Indian hockey. I really feel sorry for my players to step prior to the World Cup and give the clarification. I don't think so. They should have give the clarification, and the Hockey India should be bound to give the clarification.
Mm.
Hockey India has every responsibility. Whenever they want to change the color, they can change as per demand of the situation. I don't want to keep playing. 2014 we changed with the yellow color. Why there is who and cry that time they were not there? Because now the scenario has such a way the change. The people has thinking about everything in the one line. It's not going to happen there. If you are on the sport, stick with this World Cup in the soccer World Cup. If you see the home and away jersey, it was totally contrast.
Mm.
None of the team was carrying the same national flag in their away jersey. Are they not the nationalists? Are they not representing their country from the soccer? Why there's so much controversy in the hockey? Because we love controversy. The problem is that if I hate you, I hate Mayank, I'll go nail and bite and do everything to just prove my point, and I'll hate it. That's kind of things is happening, which is wrong. I think we must support one of the highest, the World Cup in 1983. uh, You win the World Cup, we salute you, and you in the parliament criticizing the Indian team. I don't think so. And the hockey India and painting with the other
Mm.
political party. I don't think so. We represent any political party. We represent the country, and the country is the paramount.
I
We
mean,
are like so. Yeah.
that is the best explanation anybody could have given. The finally for a player, it is representing the country what matters.
Yeah.
And we have seen even in swimming, because I follow swimming also, they are always working on the swimming costumes, the weight, the texture, the fabric, just to help players improve their performance even by 0.001 seconds, because that can make a difference between a medal and a non-medal. But
Uh, you are right, Mayank. I'll ask the one question. How many Indians, I'm talking about the federation, the government, and the players, and the hockey fraternity, any sportsman. How many we think about the player point of view? When the player is wearing the color, he always has a pride for him. He worked for that. He has earned. It's not given on the platter.
Mm,
The player has earned. Now the second point comes what you said in the swimming. It's not only swimming in hockey. If I am wearing the cloth which is carrying my 500 gram 1 kg extra sweat on the pitch, it means that my body is heavier 1 kilo and 500 grams, and I am definitely slower than the other players, other counterpart whose color is a light. There is no sweat on the body, whatever the sweatshirt. How many R&D in our country the people is thinking about the player point of view when he goes and represent the country is matter. 500 gram is a too much for me. It's 100 gram also matter, and that's make players slower. So why we don't talk about this one? Because nobody think about that line. Another time has come. If you want to win the medal, you have to go in the microscopy and look in the scientific way what way we can support our players, not only technically, tactically, and the mentally. The other is perspective, his stick, his shoes, his clothing, his sleeping pattern, his eating habit. There's so many things is there, and we unnecessary we are putting the controversy of the color. Orange is my pride and it's my national color. Change the national color flag, then remove the orange color from the national flag also. Then I salute these people who making the unnecessary controversy.